everybody. Welcome to another episode of Lake to Lake Girl.
Hi, everyone.
We are your hosts. I'm Tiffany Collinsworth. That's Amanda Moore. And we are joining you live from the FingerLakes1.com studio. How are we doing tonight?
We have a
House full.
Special guests
Milo,
with
come
us. I feel a little bit like Ace Ventura.
Pet detective.
Pet detective.
Bam.
Annie, come back.
There he is.
She was just panting very heavily into the mic. What are you doing?
She's very well behaved today.
She is. She wasn't as excitable
As she was last time.
But Milo sort of nipped that in the bud.
Yeah, I told you my dog's an ass.
Maybe they'll be friends by the end.
Well, he's not. He's actually calming down. He smelled her butt. Things
Yep.
are going better.
Yep,
You know,
they smell each other's butts.
something smells in here, but we're not sure what it is. Could be a dead mouse.
Could be. Hopefully it's not Annie's breath.
Oh, it could be Milo's breath too, because no matter what I do, I can't get rid of bad breath for him.
Yeah. Have you gotten like those little bones they chew on and it's supposed to like freshen their breath?
The bones.
Mhm.
I've gotten a spray that you put onto their gums to where they get all of the plaque off. I've done brushing. Done it all.
Yeah.
And his breath just comes back with a vengeance, like the next day. Yeah, it's awful.
Oh, Milo, what do you eat?
Fairly awful.
What do you do, little man?
I feed him kibbles and bits, and I give him treats that, I try different treats to...
Oh, he got
Socky.
Annie's attention.
Annie, do you like... These are a little smaller than you probably used to.
She's never had... We actually don't really give her treats like that. Like, we give her, we try not to give her too much people food, but, like, she really likes carrots. So I don't know if she's ever had anything like that before.
Annie, do you want a treat?
Annie.
Annie, come here. You want this? Do you want this?
Oh, my. Oh.
You be nice.
Good
You're not gonna
girl.
get one if you're gonna be bad.
Milo was like, that is my treat.
Yeah, he knows he's a little
Yeah.
selfish brat. They're smaller than like her. For
I know.
him, it's like a 3-course meal.
He's like,
I
where's
want more.
I
want more.
Keep them coming, lady. Hey.
I'll take another.
Oh. All right, come on.
Yeah, he's a jerk.
Be-
It's okay, Annie.
Aw.
She's trying to find a way to me.
Oh, Annie.
She's trying to find her way to me. It's okay.
Yeah. You're so silly.
Annie.
Oh, goodness. Hopefully they don't get into a fight in the middle.
It's okay, baby.
Yeah.
You be nice. If you bark, you don't get another one.
So, yeah, we are...
Girl, that's a good girl. You got a little heart.
Yeah.
Good boy.
All right, so
Yes, sorry.
we're like...
a little distracted.
Oh, Annie, get down. It's bad. Oh. She just jumped up on, put her 2 front paws on the desk.
She really likes him.
And I... That's
Maybe I
bad,
should have
Annie.
waited till the end.
You know better. It's okay.
Sorry, Annie. She's like, that's the only way I could get to her. The other dog's protecting the other side. Oh, poor
Annie. Did they see Annie?
I don't think so.
Did they see her? She kind of looks like a sheep right now.
Come here, sheepdog.
Because I love how she just answered to that.
Sheepdoggy.
Because
Annie.
Annie, oh,
There
her
she
tail.
There she is.
Yeah.
There, whoa.
Yeah. She my mom is starting to trim her hair up, but she only did her head, so her head looks smaller. Hey. Calm down, you two. And he's like...
That's not his mean growl, though.
All right.
That's his playful growl.
All right.
Like, run with
You
me.
two behave.
Now, Milo's hair, your mom does... This is not well thought out. We wanted to do a dog theme.
Yeah.
So,
And
why not bring the dogs?
we've never met before. Annie, calm
Here
down.
lies the technicalities.
Calm down. Calm down. All right. I know.
Whoops. There's a flaw in the plan.
What was I saying?
Your mother trims her face.
Yeah, because my mom grooms her. My mom's retired, and she, I don't know, has the time and likes to do it herself. Mm-hmm. And
I like to do it myself because it saves me $50.
It does, and it saves you a lot of money, too, because Annie's a big dog, so it costs a lot of money. But, so she's only trimmed the face, but the rest of her is like, poof, it's like super fluffy.
Does she have special clippers?
She does like the buzzer kind of like on the body.
Yeah, that's what I have for Milo. And it has different levels. How short or how long you want it. See, I did it for him the other day because I do his nails too. Because it saves you a lot of money. Like if you think about it in the long run, you just buy a set of clippers and you buy a thing to clip his nails. Oh, it's so much cheaper.
Totally.
But I cut his hair, and he is not steady when he gets cut.
Oh, did you get a little nip?
No, I did not nip him at all. However,
that's good.
He has a bald spot now on his neck right here because he decided to move, and I went, like,
oh.
Smack your nose.
I love that. We're like, Annie, it's okay. It's okay. You're like, Michael, stop.
Well, she's not being bad. She just wants my attention because I have the TREATs.
Yeah.
She's being good girl.
She knows who to suck up to. She's
like, I know. I find my way over there. I will find my way. Hi, good girl. Not any right now, okay? Not any right now. We'll give you some after the show.
You can tell her to go lay down if she's bothering you.
Go lay down. No? She's not bothering me.
Okay.
But I don't want her to think I'm going to give her one again. Yeah. I'll wait till the end of the show.
All right.
No need to cause unnecessary problems between the doggies.
I know.
Oh, you're so pretty. Oh, you're so pretty. Yes, you are.
I feel like my IQ drops around very cute, like, babies and animals. I do. Like, I literally, I cannot control myself. I can't help it.
Yep. I think it's unnecessary. It's in our genes.
It is.
And I don't know why we do it, but babies and animals.
Yeah. I read somewhere that they, like, babies and fluffy animals, like, activate like the same part or like a similar part of the brain, and so that's why we react that way to them both.
Way?
It's like that how we've evolved as humans. It's like that nurturing sort of, well, I want to protect you, you know.
The nurture versus the need. No. That's not right.
It's like we're genetically programmed to think you're adorable, therefore we care about you, and therefore we will take care of you and, you know, won't let you just die.
Well, for the most part, there are people that are sick out there.
Yeah.
Say that. But we do have a video on it.
We do, which is pretty interesting.
Puppy's so cute, you just want to eat him.
You do. Have you ever had that? You just get this, like, oh,
or you get that, I want to
squeeze you.
And I just want to maul you.
Yeah.
And Annie's like, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Annie's like, that's what Amanda says to me all the time. Yeah. I do, don't I? I just go up to you and I'm like, I can't help it. And I just squeeze you. All right, we're...
Okay, so we'll play the video.
Yes.
We got it off of newsdiscovery.com. And
they have a lot of really cool videos, actually.
Like explanations for why we do what we do, why animals do what they do, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So if you go to discovery.com/videos, is that what it is?
news.discovery.com/videos. They post videos pretty frequently, too, like once or twice a day at least. And they talk about all sorts of things. Like, I don't know, maybe we could show a couple other videos later.
Okay.
But it's just all interesting. You could waste a lot of time on it.
Waste a lot of time. Okay.
Yep.
All right, so without further ado, we will do this.
Oh, it's so cute, I want to eat it! Seriously, I will devour that animal and I will add its power to my own.
Something like that.
Why do we say stuff like that when we see something cute? You know, the whole, I want to squeeze it, I want to eat it up. It's pretty weird. It's like super weird. I mean, look at this puppy. Do you want to squeeze this puppy?
Yeah, if you think about it, like, that's
well, that is wrong. You cannot smoosh that puppy. It will die. That is the opposite of what you should do to that puppy, because that puppy is a delicate baby animal. Rebecca Dyer, a graduate student at Yale University, was wondering about this cute aggression, too. I mean, we obviously don't want to harm any of these things, right? We're just using expressions. We're not sociopaths. Are we?
At least
so Dyer and her colleagues grabbed a bunch of people, they gave them bubble wrap, and they got them to look at pictures of either cute animals, funny animals, and then what they call neutral animals. Sidebar to neutral animals. Step up your animal game. Sure enough, the cuter the animal, the more bubbles the people popped. We genuinely do have a physical reaction to cuteness. A squeezing, strangling, terrifying reaction to cuteness. So why does that even happen, though? Well, if we see something cute in person, like this puppy or this baby, we naturally just want to care for it.
That was really cute.
Evolutionary reaction. Dyer and her team think that a cute picture triggers the same reaction, but since there's nothing there to care for, those urges get frustrated, and it comes out in aggression. Playful aggression, but, still aggression. It might not have anything to do with animal cuteness at all, though. The team says it could also be due to something called high positive effect. This feeling of lost control and elation because you're just so excited you don't know what to do with it. It could just be that when our bodies have too much positive emotion, we have to do something negative to level off or release all of that confusing energy. Think about getting excited about something and then punching a friend in the arm or running around the house jumping up and down after you get good news. We could just need a physical outlet.
Oh, that's true.
So the results are inconclusive. We're just going to need more research. Roll the research.
Like guys would do that, yeah. Oh my god.
Study this scientific footage and report your findings down below. And then don't forget to squeeze that adorable little subscribe button on your way. Okay, that was a little pathetic. I might be reaching. But we would love it if you subscribed.
All right. They would love it if you subscribe.
Yeah, I think you have to pause it, then I'll just start playing the next one.
They would love it if you subscribed.
We would love it too, actually.
Yeah, subscribe to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like that. We actually had a huge show last week. We had our visitor, Diduro, Tony Diduro in from Ventosa.
Yep.
Wow. The Diduro is killing me, Tone. What are you doing? And we also have guests coming in next week.
We do.
Cassie, who was in a couple weeks ago from the Seneca Chamber of Commerce. Seneca County Chamber. Oh, my words. Amanda, just take it away.
The Seneca County Chamber of Commerce. Tiffany, drink some of your coffee.
Yep.
It's coffee time now.
Bottoms up.
She and two other guests are going to come in and talk about the Finger Lakes leadership class. I don't know if that's the exact name, but that's what we're calling it right now. And I think that'll be really interesting because we'll get to learn like what this group does and how it, creates leadership skills in local business people and entrepreneurs and really whoever wants to take the class. I guess it's I think it's a couple months long. It's like a long time actually. I don't want to say how long. We'll talk about it next week because I'm not sure. But so we have that to look forward to. I hope everyone took a look at the blog and saw the cupcakes that we featured last week. I don't know if anyone commented though.
Oh, yes, we can still run that, though.
Yeah, we can still. There's still time, guys, because we are planning on going to the Seneca County Triangle concert series, which starts this Saturday at Ventosa. Guys, we have 4 tickets to give away.
We do have 4 tickets to give away. All you got to do is comment on Mandy's blog, which is at mandy-eats.com.
Yep.
And she made, amazing. Really, really, really good red velvet with cream cheese frosting.
It was
cupcakes.
Pretty delicious.
That were off the charts. Delicious.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I redeemed myself, I feel.
Yes, from last year's debacle, which I didn't get to experience, but still.
No, not many people did.
I was fine with experiencing the remake.
Yeah.
It was good. But... he's so handsome right now. He's going to make me melt.
Aw. He's being so good, Annie.
Yes.
Oh, she was sitting over there. Play with your bow. I brought her rope bone, which, it's all the way over there. Get your bone.
That she likes to play with?
Yeah. At home, she is so obnoxious with it. Like, she's sitting right next to the chair I'm sitting in right now. If we were home, she would have her bone in her mouth.
Being like
literally,
play with me?
Throwing it at me, exactly. And I'm surprised. So I brought it with her or with us so she could have it.
Something to do for the hour. Well, he's kind of the same way, except it's with the ones with the squeakies. He does one of two things. He goes just to squeak the squeaky just to drive you nuts, or he tries to get the squeaky out of the toy, so he'll rip it apart.
So he'll shred it.
And you'll wake up in the morning to a new toy with like all the fluff everywhere.
Yeah.
But he really does. He loves the sound of the.
Do you love the sound of the?
When I want to play, it's all good.
Yeah.
All good. But when I don't want to play and you're trying to watch TV, trying to get work done,
sleep maybe.
Not so cute.
Yeah.
It's not so cute.
Now, does Milo sleep like with you, like in your bed, or does he like have a little home where he doesn't, or like sleep by
Originally, when he
himself?
was a puppy, I wanted him to sleep in his own little bed.
Yeah.
Do you see his face?
I know.
Look at that face.
I know. How can you say no?
That is not a face that you can say no to.
Yeah.
I broke real quick.
Yeah.
He literally sleeps either in the cave of my belly, like where between my legs and my belly, or the circle of my hind legs behind my butt. And he's very adamant about it. I don't even get to get comfortable before he gets comfortable. He is very. He is the leader of the pack, I guess.
Alpha dog.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He knows that he likes to be, and yeah, I'm weak. I look at his face, I'm just like, oh my god.
I know. Well, my mom trained Annie, or I guess that's probably the best way to put it. Annie's not allowed on the carpeted like part of our house, and a couple of years ago, I think I was still in college. I was home on a break, and I came back home. It was pretty late. It's probably like midnight or 1 a.m, and Annie was out of her crate, because we have this huge crate that she sleeps in, and that's like her home.
Yep.
Like that's where
she can go comfortable.
Yeah, if it's like crazy in our house or whatever, we got a lot of people over, like she just wants to rest, she goes in there and like sleeps. And she's had it since she was a puppy, and she is. Sometimes we make her sleep in there at night, but not always. So anyways, I get home and the crate's open. I'm like, whatever. So I go in, and Annie is sprawled out, like as big as she can get in the middle of the living room carpet. I'm like, Annie! And she pops up and runs away and runs into her crate. And I was like...
Sneaky dog. She knows what's up.
Yeah. I'm like,
You think that she's sleeping where she's supposed to.
Yeah.
But by the time you guys go to bed,
I know.
Nobody knows what
I know. I know. So
smart cookie.
I told my mom the next morning, and she started putting her back in the crate at night. But it was like, I couldn't believe it.
Sneaky. Clever dog. I like
Yeah.
it. I like you, Annie. We're friends. That's funny. He's just a jerk.
Aww.
He's that spoiled, rotten little baby. And it's his breed. His breed is accustomed to being jerks. I mean, he's such a good dog. He really is. When it's me and him, he is such a good dog. And other people that he's accustomed to, like he's accustomed to you, he's good with you. But other dogs, it's give or take. I mean, he has 2 giant labs as his best friends. My best friend, he's been around them for their whole lives, his whole life. And other dogs, like the wiener that used to live next door to my apartment, yeah, he headbutted that dog.
Oh my god.
And didn't care for it too much. And the guy I'm seeing has a beautiful, beautiful dog named Ty. They've gotten really close together. However, what I'm learning is that he's almost 3. And he's been potty trained since he was a baby. Like he slept in his cage until he got potty trained. He was not allowed in my bed to sleep. Like I was very firm about that because I was not about to break on having an unpotty trained dog.
Oh my! Let me just interject for a second. That is something. If you do this with your dogs, I don't understand why, but. You know, a lot of people who have very small dogs do, like, the pee pads and stuff and just let them... They're not really housebroken.
No.
And I just... Ooh.
They're awful.
Ooh.
Now, when he was a baby, he had, he was probably 2.5, 3 pounds when I first got him.
Teeny tiny.
Teeny tiny. So his bladder obviously and with classes and everything, it was difficult.
Mm-hmm.
So I put him in his cage not in his cage, but one of those carry cases, but for with a towel, just in case something.
Yeah.
Happened. And it didn't happen very often, but when it did, it sucked.
Yeah.
But he got potty trained real quick. Especially as he got older, he can go for about 4 or 5 hours without going outside.
That's good. That's real good.
The maximum, though, because he's so small. You can't expect him to hold it for that long, especially if it hurt. Like, it's going to start to hurt after holding it for a while.
Annie can go, I think, for about 8 hours.
A full work day.
Yeah, which is pretty good. Because, I watch Annie a lot when my parents are out of town. Because they're retired and living the dream. So I take care of Annie for them a lot. And... I feel so bad, though. Like, I wish I could bring her in, to work with me sometimes. Because, she's just in her crate all day, and then, oh well.
I bring him to work.
I know. That's nice.
Yeah, I do. It's really nice, because he doesn't like to be alone. But he's going to be so SOL when I have kids. He's going to be one of those, he's going to hate kids.
Oh, because he's always, been, like, the center of attention and, like, the baby and...
And new things. But this is what maybe you can have insight into this. He is potty trained. Been potty trained. He's almost 3. Been potty trained since he was a puppy. Since I got him, when I trained him. He pees in the guy I'm seeing's house.
Maybe he's marking his territory.
But I can't get him to stop, and I don't know why.
It might be... he might be marking his territory, or maybe he kind of sees the guy as not like a threat, not like a violent threat, but like a threat for your attention.
Exactly.
And that might be his way of being like, yeah. So I think I told you guys once about a dog my my brother had that peed in all my dad's shoes. Would like literally hold it
just to pee in his shoes
because she didn't like him for whatever reason. Like it was so weird. We didn't have her long, but that might be
what's going on with it, because it's so frustrating. It's like I get so upset.
I'm gonna Google this too.
You have been potty trained since you were a baby, and now all of a sudden you're just gonna go up and be a jerk.
Why does my dog pee all over my boyfriend? Oh, ooh. I haven't finished typing boyfriend yet, and the word that pops up is body. If your dog is peeing, anyways.
Well, I have to say Milo peed on me once.
Friend's house.
But my doctor said it was because he marked me as his mark me.
Gotcha.
It wasn't that bad. With a 3-pound puppy, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah. I'm sure it's probably similar to being peed on by a baby.
Yeah. But if Annie peed on me, that would be a problem.
It might be a bit much.
It's like a waterfall.
Aw, Annie.
Giant dog peeing on people. Jeez.
Yeah. Okay.
But I get really upset, and it genuinely bothers me because, one, I don't want him to not like where he is.
Mm-hmm.
And 2, I don't want him destroying someone else's house.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, oh, you brought your dog again. Great. Let me put the newspapers down.
Let me just cover this place.
Oh, man. All right, so let's see what these people have to say about it. It might have to do with some separation anxiety.
But I'm not.
I know, that's the thing. Let's see. All right, that didn't really answer any questions.
Mm-hmm. Dr. Amanda's on the case. I don't know what to think about it, but I mean, hopefully in time he gets better.
Mm-hmm.
I know he's a jerk, but
Milo's not a jerk. He's just
temperamental.
Maybe like, not spoiled. He probably is spoiled, but like,
He's spoiled way too much.
Annie gets spoiled too, though. I feel like all dogs should be spoiled to a certain point.
Oh, yeah.
Not to like the point of ruin, but I just want to love all of you. All right. I sometimes joke with Jared that I'm going to become like a crazy dog lady.
You have a crazy cat lady?
Yeah.
A crazy dog lady?
I'm just going to have all the puppies in the world.
Oh, while we're looking that up, Got my tattoo yesterday.
Oh my gosh, I saw the picture, and I was going to bring that up, but I forgot. I'm glad you brought that up. So tell me
right now.
Yeah, I would just say. So you just got it yesterday?
I just got it yesterday.
Okay. Where'd you get it done?
Lady Luck Tattoo in Canandaigua.
Okay.
They are so nice and so incredible. Mark did it. Mark out in Canandaigua, Lady Luck. They do some beautiful work, and I just got scripture on my rib with a strength symbol.
Mm-hmm.
I can stand up in just a second. I'll show you. But I had my appointment, and I was ready, and I was in there, and he was drawing it up out back, and I'm, in that time where between getting there and him drawing up the tattoo, anxiety and panic sets in.
Yeah. Wait, was this your first one?
Second.
Oh, okay. All right.
Second. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna be bad. I'm gonna be painful.
The needle starts buzzing, and you're like, why? Why?
Exactly. And we got it all measured out, and I'm starting to shake a little, and Sean shows up, and he's holding my hand the whole time, and that made a lot better, because every time it really hurt,
you can just squeeze, so
hard, and I can't tell you how much anxiety and how much pressure went in just to that hand. It worked perfect. It helped so much. It just relieved so much stress, and instead of getting, I didn't cry once. I mean, it hurt.
That's good. Yeah. So you got it on your ribs? Yeah, I have one on my ribs too, and it's a sensitive area.
It's supposedly one of two of the most sensitive spots to get.
I say your foot.
And your rib.
Oh my God. I have a tattoo on both spots. Oh.
You're Bamf.
Oh my God! Never again on the foot ever.
You're Bamf.
Never, ever, ever.
So I won't be getting one on the foot.
Yeah.
Okay. Duly noted.
Yeah.
But I started laughing about different things. There are parts that didn't hurt at all, but I'll show you when you see the S's and how detailed the S's are. With this,
yeah.
The S's were the most painful. But I made a joke out of it, and I was laughing, and he was so good. I was like, there was points where I was like, I don't think my ass cheeks have ever been this clenched before.
Nice.
And, he made a joke about how it's going to feel like I had the best ab workout ever in the entire world, because my abs kept on just like every time would come in,
they contract like,
and be like, I can only imagine what my face was like. And then, have you ever seen 40-Year-Old Virgin?
Yes.
Okay. The waxing scene?
Oh my God.
Just picture that, and that's what I was, Kelly Clarkson!
Yeah. Oh my God.
And it literally, I'm lucky that he wasn't tattooing at that second. Like, he was literally going down and coming back up from one of the things when I said it, because he just started cracking up. And
that is probably, a good thing.
Probably not good idea for me to make him laugh. But I was making myself laugh pretty much the whole time. The only bad thing was I couldn't remember to breathe. Sean kept on reminding me to breathe, because I was just like, okay, breathe.
Yeah.
But I mean, in all, I guess it wasn't awful. It wasn't like unbearable. But there were pieces. There were pieces that were like, Mommy.
Yeah. Does it? I find it's almost like a afterwards, maybe even during. It's like a burning sensation almost.
Yep.
Yeah. I guess
I had the burning, and then after like the second round of Aquifer that I put on, it wasn't that bad. But let me see. Here we go. I can do this.
Yeah.
I got this.
Oh, that's cute.
And the picture makes it look so much bigger than what it really is.
And I was just gonna say that. I thought it was like maybe
so
on like
bigger.
the small of your back or something, or.
What's cool right now is that
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, Annie.
But the S's, look at the S's. Where strength and struggle.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's super detailed. Oh, that must have hurt like a biatch.
Yeah, it did. And then
Annie. Are we all crooked now? Way to go, Annie.
I'll take it. Okay, we're all better now. But right now it's in that phase where it's raised, where you can feel the bumpiness.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
so creepy. It's so weird right now.
Yep.
Come here. You can come down. I was just showing my tattoo. I mean, I want one more tattoo. I want one of paw print.
Aww.
For him.
Aww.
And then MPC2, because that's his name. Milo Presley Collinsworth. 2.
Oh, gotcha. A little squared.
A little squared. Gotta have the squared. I don't know if I'm going to get the initials just yet, but I know I want to get a little paw print. Originally, I wanted it right here on the heel of my foot, but I know it's going to be painful.
Yeah.
So I have to decide, 1, if it's something that I really want to do, and 2, if it's where I want to get it.
Yeah.
Because,
I mean, tattoos, they're permanent. I mean, you can get them lasered off, but it's...
So that hurts worse.
It's really painful. It's expensive, and depending on the ink, like the color, it might not permanently be able to be removed. I've been thinking about getting another one, too, actually, but I don't know what or where, so we'll let it probably stew for a couple of years, and then
that's exactly what I did. I've been wanting this for 2 years. Now the symbol I added on late, but I still don't. I think it's a beautiful tattoo, beautifully done. It was scripted very well. The guy background was in scripture, so like he was very particular about what it looks like.
That's awesome.
So I'm really happy with it. But the beauty of what I did for my tattoos is I believe firmly that you should be able to hide it.
Yeah.
For the appropriate... Because, sleeves can be beautiful.
They can be really awesome on the right person.
On the chest, they can be beautiful. But do you really want that stuff hanging out when you're going to a funeral or a job interview?
Yeah.
Like, tattoos can really hinder your being hired ability.
Yeah, I know. I have one right here on my arm that I got when I was 18, and if I don't regret the tattoo, I love it, but if I could redo it, I would put it in a different spot.
That you can hide.
Yeah, that's easier to cover up, for sure.
Because see, my other one, on my hip bone, right, not on my hip bone, it's like right above my...
Hoo-ha.
My lady business. That one I didn't even plan on getting that one, but they said that I should, just because this is going to hurt, I should get like a precursor. Yeah. To what it's going to feel like. It's just a simple heart, so it's like, okay, I'm not going to regret that. Yeah. My bikini hides it. You can't even see it in my bikini.
Gotcha.
So that's not something I really regret. And then this one, I've been wanting for years, and I knew I wasn't going to regret that. I've been wanting the same thing for a long time. I said, okay, if I've wanted it for this long, I'm going to be okay. The thing I said, though, was I don't want it too far into my belly, because when I have kids,
I would just say, it
stretches out.
I have this friend who, I'm not going to say any names, wanted to get a tattoo around like their belly button, and I was like, are you insane?
What that's going to look like?
I'm like, if you have kids
and like expand like this big,
just gravity when you're like 80, you know what I mean? Actually, who cares when you're 80? But you know, like,
you got clothes on.
Yeah, just whatever. Like, I was like, they didn't, thankfully, but.
Okay, good. See, that's the kind of thing you gotta have a sense about what you're getting. You gotta have a sense of what you're gonna do. Tattoos that mean something, like this means something to me. Yeah. With things that have happened to me. Tattoos that mean something, like our friend Marla, she has one for her mother for breast cancer. Yeah. And I thought that was beautifully done. Have you seen some of these new tattoos though that are they're like just raised skin? It's not color.
Sort of like a branding, kind of.
Let me see. I have Pinterest. I'm addicted to Pinterest.
Oh, me too.
I'm just preaching to the choir. But it's. Ooh, there's some good stuff on here.
You know, I really like excuse me, the white ink tattoos.
I think that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because it's very subtle. I mean, they're cool looking. Like, it's not super in your face, but it's still there. Yep. And I guess they have glow-in-the-dark ink also.
They do.
Which is crazy.
Which I've seen on here.
Which is pretty cool, but.
You know the cat from Alice in Wonderland? The one that can disappear and you just see its eyes? Yeah. I saw one where his eyes were in color and black. And then his body was in the glow-in-the-dark.
Oh, that's so cool.
all you did was see his eyes, but when you went into a glow-in-the-dark light, his whole body lit up like it does in the movie. It was
awesome.
So cool. It was the best idea I've ever seen in my life. Never would do it, but it was still a really great idea. Then there's people who I don't understand get these giant tattoos that are super painful. Like, I thought mine was pretty painful. Mm-hmm. And he was telling me, at least you weren't my buddy. Oh, I do like this one. This one's of the earpiece. She's got a stud. Ear pierce, and then a little flower around it, making the stud the
that's
center.
Cute. I have a couple of friends in college who got like a little tattoo right behind their ear, which I actually really like.
I like that too.
I think I might get something like that. Yeah, like tiny. I just think it's really cool.
I agree. I can't. So the one time I want to find the one time I want to find it. Now this is something cool too. I found this on Pinterest. It's a kit that helps you create the tattoo that you want, but temporary, so you can see where you like it. Yeah. And it puts it on your skin so you can see what it looks like before you actually get it.
That is cool.
It's really awesome. I can't seem to find this, but there was he told me a story of his buddy while he was giving me the tattoo to make me feel better about my life. That his buddy got a tattoo from his arm here, through his armpit, all the way
armpit
down,
seems
painful, right?
Yeah,
all the way down his side. No, be nice. All the way down his side and down to his hip. Took 7 hours a day.
I'd believe
for
it.
4 days.
Oh my god!
And I can't imagine going back.
I know.
After the first day and being in pain.
The most mine have ever lasted is like an hour.
That's what an hour. And I was like,
exactly, an hour.
Is it done? He did the symbol. And I'm like, all right, you got to be halfway done, right? No, that's just a symbol. We got a symbol here. I'm like, really? Yeah. All right, I'm good with the symbol. I'm gone. Good. But, obviously, I got it. And I think I did really well. He thought I didn't do like the squiggling and the worming. And did you do a lot of the jerking? See, I'm petrified. If I get a tattoo, I gotta not move.
Really. I'm much more of like a clencher, where I like bite my lip or like clench my fists or something and like don't breathe, like you were saying. I'm more prone to do that, which is probably, for the best in that situation. Instead of going, woo,
try to tattoo me.
He's like, yeah.
And then if you don't do it right, I'm not paying you.
Oh, Annie.
My tattoo, though, I was really concerned about this because he did such a great job. He was so good with me. $100.
Wow, that's
good.
Pretty.
Right?
That's a good price for that because that's pretty big.
Right? I got quoted $250 from another place.
Yeah, I'm like, dang.
Yeah, I was super excited.
I'm gonna have to get this guy's name.
I got his card.
I'm gonna take one of those. Look him up.
Definitely. You're more than welcome. But I tipped $20. I don't know what.
That's pretty good. I don't know.
I'm happy with it, and all I had was a 50, and he didn't have change, so he was really just not even going to make me tip him. I said, no, I'm not going to not do that. I'm not going to not tip you. Are you kidding? And then Sean, gave me the change so I could tip him 20. I didn't know if that was enough. If it was,
I don't know what the etiquette is for tipping your tattoo artist.
Is it the same as like 20%? Because that would be 20%. $20.
I mean, I think that's pretty good. Let us know, guys, if you are a tattoo artist or you're like really like into that culture and know these things. Let us know what is the appropriate tipping amount for a job well done.
More, let me know because I will go back there and get more. I really will. I had no idea. I really didn't. I mean, I don't make tattooing my life.
Hobby.
Hobby, yeah. I get one more and I'm done.
Oh my gosh! Speaking of tattoos, on the Discovery website that we watched that one video, I saw a video. We should watch it. I've never seen it, but I saw something about like tattooing faces or.
Faces. That's a terrible idea.
Oh, some people are super. Did you ever see that Bioderma commercial? It's like this incredible concealer is what it is, but it was created for people with like tattoos, burns and like super bad hyper like pigmentation.
And it covers everything.
Yeah, and in Lady Gaga's Born This Way video, there's this guy with like a skull face tattoo.
And he takes it off.
Yeah, yes. Well, in the Bioderma commercial, they cover him with their product. And it's incredible. It's crazy. He looks like a normal person. He looks, without no tattoos.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I've seen it. Yes, I've seen it because they put the process of it being on and then they take it. Yeah, I've seen. Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. Mm. We are gonna end the show a little bit early. Mm-hmm. Jim has asked us to stop 10 minutes early because we have a new show that is starting today. That's featuring from 7 until 8 o'clock. It's host from Tech Talk Live, I believe.
Okay.
He's got a new show that's going to start today. Today's the only day we're going to end early.
Okay.
But it's so that he can get himself situated, and he does it from his house, though. So we don't really have to move. I just have to get off the system. Yeah. That's basically what it is. And then after that, we're going to have the Chew Gum podcast coming in at 8 o'clock from 8 till 9. Yeah, it's like a full docket of...
I know. Guys, stay tuned. Spend the evening with us.
Yeah, it's going to be
Sit back.
At FingerLakes1.com. Huge
Pour
evening.
Some wine.
Uh-huh.
The dogs have reached a truce, I see.
Yeah, separate sides of the...
Annie's sitting over there.
Separate sides of the room.
He's like, where'd she go? Maybe he can't see her, and he's like, I know you're in here. I can smell you.
You hear him?
Yeah. Oh.
She's hiding now. She's hiding behind.
She's looking. Hey, Fluffy.
You'd be nice. Hey, you tell the camera how mean you are. He's like, all right, I will. I thought he would stop, but no.
Oh, hey, Annie. You've been so good, Annie.
Don't be mean. Don't be mean. Be nice. Okay, we're calming down. Oh, simmer down. She's not doing anything to you. Oh, hi, Annie. Hi, gorgeous. Okay.
All right,
enough
guys.
of the dogs today. If you guys have any tips on the tattooing, please, it's welcome. Mm-hmm. Especially if I owe him more. I'm really happy with it. It's Lady Luck Tattoo in Canandaigua. It's beautifully done. It doesn't even really hurt anymore.
Nice.
It hurts when I wash it.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's still tender. But Mark over there, he did a beautiful job, and I really appreciate it, especially working with me and my little sissy wimp self.
I'm sure you were good. That's
what he said. He said I was very good.
He's probably dealt with much worse.
Very true. Yeah. But you guys, thank you for joining us again. Mm-hmm. We will be back next week. Wednesday, 6 to 7, we'll have Cassie and a few other guests with us to talk about...
It'll be very informative about the Finger Lakes leadership class or seminar.
And we will get that information to you guys. Mm-hmm. Also coming up soon, we're going to have a new release of It's a Wonderful Dish featuring Executive Chef Michael Gaudio over at the Hotel Clearance. And I talked about you in
did you?
The new episode about the ladies' night that was over there.
Oh, nice. I'm going to check that out.
Yes.
I'm blanking on the word. Never mind. Yeah. Shout out. There we go.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us once again. We will be back again, like I said, next week. Cassie Harrington in studio, along with a few other guests.
A couple other guests. We're going to have a full house.
We're going to have a full house. No dogs, promise. No barking, no growling. None of, that jazz. All right, everybody have a good one. Drive safe. Spring is on the way, and I cannot wait.
Yay!